You're watching Garage TV, that unexplainable passion for motoring. Garage TV HD.
Hello viewers, this is the 2013 Cadillac XTS. The only difference is that this is the Platinum model. This is the thing with all the goodies in it. And you get all of this for about 62 grand, even the four-wheel drive system. 62 grand is actually 20 grand less than your cheapest Jag. So I think this one's a very good car for your money at least. Also, this being an entirely new car for Cadillac, actually they've kept it exactly the same as the concept was. I mean, as you can see, even the grille has the same outlines as the concept. Everything's exactly the same. Also, with this grille, since this car actually takes away from the STS, since the STS is now gone, they fixed this car to be something amazing. So you can see the grille is bigger. It's actually huge so that people can know that this is a Cadillac. Also, with Cadillacs, you know, everybody wants to know you're driving along in a Cadillac. But the thing I like about this car the most is that it's not just a Cadillac anymore, because for the past 110 years, Cadillac has been making cars for luxury, for fun. This is the 3.6-liter V6 that powers the XTS. It's a direct injected, variable valve timing, producing 304 horsepower. The thing about this engine is that the throttle response is not what you would expect. It's actually, since I said it was a cruiser, the acceleration is actually quite slow. Once you're stepping on the gas, once you're moving about, you're just getting around, you're getting everything out of the power. But once you're setting off, you actually need to press the accelerator pedal to move. Like I said, this is a cruiser. You don't want a lot of power, you just want to move about. Also, as you can see all over here, this is very civilized. It's not crazy in any way, it's not out of place. This is just simple Cadillac engineering. It's a big engine, but Cadillac is supposed to make big engines. The only difference with that is that this gets 26 miles per gallon. This is the back end of the XTS. And it is a beauty, because it's sort of comparable to the CTS-V, but it actually isn't, because it's actually smaller in the back. You get a little bit better view from the back. Also, you get a lot of trunk space. Actually, you get about 25 foot, and that's quite cool. The thing about this is sort of a wing, but it isn't. It's actually the rear light, the brake light, but it works as a wing as well. Let's say you're going 100 miles an hour and you need some downforce. This is there to provide it. If it wasn't there, the back end would be a little bit loose. Also, to help out with the handling, there's that 4 right there. That 4 means that this car is all-wheel drive. All power goes simultaneously to every wheel at any given moment. That means that you get better control and you can actually go basically anywhere that's not mud. Other things I notice about this car is that they're not giving it too much chrome. They're giving it polished aluminum, which was the thing in the past about Cadillac that made them so awesome to look at. The polished aluminum gives it that spark to it. It's that good look. Also, just in case, knowing that this car is actually quite big, you have these sensors all around the car so that, well, you don't crash. Also, those sensors don't just tell you not to crash, they make your seat vibrate. Just in case, you never know. Other things you might notice is that down here, the exhausts are actually pointed outwards, sideways. They're not actually pointed exactly extremely backwards. That's actually not to improve better fuel economy or whatever. It's actually because it looks very good on this car. Alright, so inside here you can see that it's all pure luxury, just that like in a Cadillac should be. You can tell that there's wood on the dash and basically everywhere that matters to be. You can tell there's wood right here, pure leather everywhere, which is something amazing. Actually, this feels like European leather, not even American. It's actually pretty padded and actually very good looking. Also, if you press the start button, you're not just advised with everything, all the technology, but you have digital everything in here. You have no dials, you have basically everything that you can cramp into a car digital-wise is in here. Even the speedo, even the tachometer, everything is digital. You can also tell that it's full of computers. Also, over here, there are no buttons. Everything is sort of, touched by the tip of your finger. You press over there and it works. You don't even have to press, you just slide your finger next to it and it makes a noise. It sort of shakes it and makes you feel like you've done something, even though you really haven't. I mean, it's actually quite clever. And you have slots for basically everything. Also, as you can see over here, there's space for everything around. With this space, you can actually make do to a lot of things. That's actually the button stuff. And there's a space, a cubby hole where you can put your things. Actually, there's an Ipod Connectivity right there. And Ipod Connectivity nowadays is actually a very good thing because everybody's doing it. Let's say you connect your iPod, where do you listen to it? Well, there's a Bose sound system everywhere in the car. There's a huge one right in front over there. There's 2 speakers right on the side right here. And there's one huge one in the back. And also there's 4 in all the doors. So you basically get all the sound you can for the minimum amount of wasting anything. Also, as you're going by along, you're gonna be driving very comfortably, and you're gonna notice that you don't wanna step on the gas anymore. That's why you use this right here. It's the cruise control. Cruise control nowadays is actually set up by how far away the guy in front of you is. So you just set this button right here, and you sort of close up to the guy in front of you, and you can just take the speed he's going at. He accelerates, you accelerate. He slows down, you slow down. Also, with this interior, you can tell that they've actually thought quite a lot about this. And for 60 grand, I actually can't think of anything better to get, because the seats are all electronic. You can get basically everything to move, and there's a lumbar thing that moves right in the back here. Honestly, if we had a little bit more traffic and cars parked, I would show you that because I really do trust this system. This one is actually very unique, a bit more modern than every other car before. And again, I mean, there are endless good things I can say about this car. I really can't mention them all because it's all about what you want to. So what you should really do is actually go out and try it for yourself and say, do I have 60 grand to spend on a sedan? Do I have a family which I can take everywhere? I mean, that's the thing. With this car, you can do anything you want, anything you need to do, and be in total comfort and total luxury. That's the thing about this car. Pure comfort, pure luxury, Cadillac. Thank you, Henry Ford, for paying Cadillac to do great things.
You're watching Garage TV, that unexplainable passion for motoring. Garage TV,